Hello everyone, in today's video I will showcase a team which I used to reach veteran in Season of Light 6 months ago in Pokemon Go. So this video is a part of playlist where I will be showcasing some teams which I used to reach veteran, expert and legend in previous seasons. So I used this team in this season, and after Ice type getting buff, there is like not much play Altaria can do, and also Trevenant got Seed Bomb debuff, so it's like it's tough to use this team this season. But I was still able to get a 4-1 and 3-2 with this team, which we see right here. So first we got bad lead of Umbreon, we switch out to our Stunfisk, and opponent comes in with Swampert. So here I'm gonna throw Earthquake, opponent shields, and here I will let it go because Stunfisk can survive this Hydro Cannon, and after that we will go for another Earthquake. And if opponent has to make a choice either to shield or not, and here I have to make a choice. Opponent has 2 Hydro Cannons, and if I shield this I have to shield twice, but we got lucky. Opponent got mud shotted down and we got the switch back, which is really good, as Trevenant versus Umbreon was a horrible matchup for our Trevenant. And here we can throw one Earthquake, do some chip damage onto this Umbreon, and come in with our Altaria. And opponent comes in with his Toxic Rock. So I'm gonna throw this Sky Attack, Force, Final Shield, and then I will switch out to my Trevenant because Trevenant is useless against Umbreon. So I would rather use it against Toxic Rock. I'm gonna throw this Seed Bomb because I won't be able to reach Shadow Ball. This will do decent amount of damage, and after that we can farm down Toxic Rock with our Altaria. And now we don't have to shield this move. I think we can we will shield this move, and we will hope that we can outpace Umbreon to a charge move for the win. So here I'm gonna go straight for the Moonblast. I don't trust that Sky Attack will KO, just for the safety. And now GG's. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Sandslash. Very bad lead, as Sandslash Shadow Claw does new super effective damage, and my Seed Bomb is resisted, whereas its Ice Punch will do super effective damage. I will go for Shadow Ball, hoping that they don't shield, but if they shield, I think I stay in because my Altaria is also weak to this Mon. So let's see how we play it out. I'm gonna let go of my Trevenant, and now I will come in with my Stunfisk. Opponent is staying in. I will throw my Rock Slide right away. This will do chip damage, and it will bring Sandslash in red health. And now we can mud shot it down for some energy. Opponent faced some lag, which is quite common in GBL, so what can I say? So this is how I won the second battle. I think I should just fast forward it. It's like sad that opponent is getting a lag. So here I can just like after this much advantage I can just I will just start test. So here I'm gonna throw this Sky Attack. Opponent has 2 shields, he can shield this move, and now opponent has only 1 shield. And here Ice Punch can KO, but we can like shield, or we can also decide to no shield and come in with our Stunfisk, throw this Earthquake on this Medicham, and then we can throw Rock Slide on to the Zephyr for the win, and opponent surrenders. GG's. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Dewgong. So this is a bad matchup, as one Seed Bomb does not KO this Dewgong, and one Icy Wind from Dewgong will definitely KO my Trevenant. I'm going to shield this move, and then what I will do is catch next move on my Stunfisk. I will throw this move to force the shield which I have used, so to like to have the same shield. So yeah, I switched out and got the Icy Wind on my Stunfisk. Opponent comes in with Swampert. I'm gonna throw this Earthquake. This will do like 50% damage after Icy Wind debuff, and now I will let go of this move. This Hydro Cannon will definitely KO my Stunfisk, and now I can come in with my Altaria and fully farm down this Swampert for a lot of energy. Altaria with its Dragon typing resists almost all of the charge moves other than Sludge Wave. So I'm gonna farm down this Swampert, and after that opponent comes in with his Dewgong, and we are gonna farm him down as well. And opponent's final Pokemon is Swampert, and I have a very low HP Trevenant, so this is very rough, because here I was thinking that maybe saving Trevenant was the way to go. So I will switch out to my Trevenant, and opponent is throwing move. I'm gonna let this move go through. I have to save this shield for my Altaria, because Altaria can still like survive water moves, whereas Trevenant could have gotten farmed down by Azumarill. Here, I'm gonna shield this move and hope that I can farm down this Azumarill for the win. But opponent gets to a move. Azumarill gets to a move with 1 HP and a dream, and I stopped recording. GG's to the opponent. Opponent won the game. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Stunfisk. So this is a pretty neutral matchup, and in Zero Shields, I think Stunfisk wins. I'm gonna throw this Shadow Ball. This will do some neutral damage, and here I will let this move go through. Yeah, I will let this move go through, and I will throw this Seed Bomb. This Seed Bomb will, I think, in Zero Shields, Stunfisk does not win. Trevenant wins, but opponent decided to use a shield, and now I will come in with my own Stunfisk, and I have to shield this move. This will be a Earthquake. I was counting the move correctly. Opponent comes in with his Lantern. I'm gonna throw this Earthquake, but opponent gets to a Surf. I don't have to shield two Surfs. Stunfisk easily survives two Surfs, and after that we can get to multiple Earthquakes because Spark does not do a lot of damage on Stunfisk. So here I'm gonna no shield this move as well, and I will throw Earthquake after gaining some more energy, because here because there was a chance that opponent might have tried to catch a move. Opponent's final Pokemon is Noctowl. I'm gonna switch into my Altaria, and after Stunfisk and Lantern gone, I thought there will be nothing. There will be nothing to stop my Altaria. So here, which is exactly the case. Noctowl is neutral. Noctowl is a neutral matchup for Altaria. I will shield this move. It could be a Shadow Ball, but opponent throws Sky Attack. I will throw my Sky Attack just before right away. I will throw my Sky Attack right away, and after that we can farm down Stunfisk for the win. GG's. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Vasturon. So we don't want to see this Vasturon on our Altaria, so we are gonna stay in with our Trevenant, and Trevenant wins against Bastiodon, which is good to see. So here I can shield this move. This will probably one-shot my Trevenant, and I need this HP to survive this smackdown damage. So I'm gonna throw Shadow Ball and farm down this Bastiodon. Opponent comes in with Medicham, which is an indication that something in the back is also weak to my Trevenant. I will throw this Seed Bomb as a bait, but opponent decides to no shield. I will no shield this move as well, and I will and it was a pub bait. I'm gonna throw this Seed Bomb. This will either chaos Medicham or opponent will shield, and now I can come in with my Altaria, farm out this Medicham, and opponent's final Pokemon is Venusaur, and it was a really good matchup for my Altaria, so opponent decided to surrender. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Chestnut. So this is a neutral matchup. Here we can throw Shadow Ball, but opponent ends up winning this matchup because he decides, I think, to shield both of my Shadow Balls. I'm gonna shield this move because I want to win switch advantage. But opponent catches this Shadow Ball on his Stunfisk. So what I'm gonna do is throw this Shadow Ball, and then I will throw another Shadow Ball, because if I switch into my Stunfisk here, then opponent will be ahead on energy with same shields, which will be very bad for me. And I have Altaria, which resists both of Chestnut's charge move, a Frenzy Plant, and Superpower, so I don't have to worry about charge moves, and I can farm down this Chestnut for some energy. And opponent's final Pokemon is Lantern, so we switch out right away into our Stunfisk. We can survive two Surf, and we can shield the third Surf, and by that point we will have two Earthquakes. By that point we would have thrown two Earthquakes to win the game. Opponent tried to call the first move hoping that it was a Rock Slide, but we go straight for Earthquake and win the game. Next battle we got Swampert lead. Opponent switches out to Dewgong. We will throw this Seed Bomb, and then we will try to catch the Ice Event on our J-Fisk, which we caught, which is really good for us. And now we will play this matchup out, and we will try to win the switch, because I think there is no need to win switch, because Altaria and Trevenant, both mons do really well against Swampert, so we don't have to win switch. We just have to beat this Dewgong, and we are gonna throw this Rock Slide, and opponent no shields, and opponent comes in with this Swampert. I'm gonna throw this Earthquake, and since my switch clock is not back up, my Swampert will get farmed, my Stunfisk will get farmed down, and now we will come in with our Altaria and farm down this and fully farm down this Swampert to have a Sky attack loaded, but opponent surrenders. GG's to the opponent. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Lantern. Opponent switches out to Wolverine, and I was thinking that I have one fast move advantage, then we will switch CMP die on Seed Bomb, but it was just only one turn advantage, which ended up costing me one shield. I threw one Seed Bomb and switch out to my Stunfisk, throw the Rock Slide, opponent shields. I'm gonna heal this move. It could be an Earthquake, but opponent can also bait in this situation. Opponent goes straight for the Earthquake, which makes this situation very good for me. I will let this move go through. This is just a rock, just an icicle spell. We can throw this Rock Slide to KO this Wolverine, and then if Lantern comes in, we can throw Earthquake against it, which will do super effective damage and will almost one-shot this Lantern. We will come in with our Altaria. No need to give farm to this Lantern, and opponent's final Pokemon is Trevenant. So after Wolverine gone, I realized that there is nothing. I realized that opponent cannot have two ice types in the back, so that's why I decided to switch, and in the back was Trevenant, and we win the game. GG's. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Bastiodon. So this is we will play it out same as before. We will try to win this matchup. We are gonna throw Shadow Ball on the right timing, which is 10 Shadow Claws, and now we will shield this move because it will KO our Trevenant. So now we will throw Shadow Ball again on the right timing. This will like do 40% damage, and after that opponent also shielded first move. So here we can get to this Seed Bomb. This will KO Bastiodon, but opponent decided to shield, which is nice for me. I can let go of this move, and now I can come in with my Stunfisk and fully farm down this Bastiodon to have an Earthquake loaded for whatever decides to come in. Here comes the Medicham. We will throw this Earthquake, and after this we can throw another Earthquake to KO, or we can switch out to our Altaria. Opponent has a Sableye in the back. Opponent does not like the matchup, so decides to surrender. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Gardevoir. So this is a neutral matchup, and here I'm trying to win. I will just fast move down this Gardevoir. Our Trevenant is so low. We go for Seed Bomb because I got stunned by this Aerodactyl, so I couldn't get the time to throw the Shadow Ball. So here we have Altaria versus Machamp. I'm gonna shield this move. This could probably be Rock Slide, which it was, and now we can just go for full farm down. We will shield this move as well, and now we will go for straight for the farm down and have two Sky attacks loaded for the Aerodactyl for the win. GG's. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Haxorus. So Haxorus has access to Night Slash, which will do super effective damage on my Trevenant, but we can survive one Night Slash. I'm gonna shield first move. You can shield second move, and opponent switches out to Diggersby, which is not a good matchup for my Stunfisk, and I don't want to come in with my Altaria. Since I have so much energy, I might as well just throw both my Seed Bombs, get final shield, and do some chip damage. And now I will come in with my Altaria. Oh, opponent has one more shield, so we can come in with our Altaria, and I will go for full farm down. I don't throw any moves. I don't have to throw any moves. So we fully farm down the Diggersby, but opponent switches out to Haxorus. We will throw this Sky attack, which KOs Haxorus, and opponent comes back in with Diggersby, gives us some free farm, and then the opponent comes in with his Sand Slash. We are gonna throw this Sky attack. This will do resisted damage, and now we switch out to our Trevenant. I want Sand Slash to throw its energy, and now we can come in with our Stunfisk, and we have to go for two Rock Slides for the win because Mud Shots are adding up, and Rock Slide can bring this Sand Slash in red health. We can survive one Drill Run, and then we can shield the another Drill Run, and now we can fast move down this Sand Slash for the win. GG's. Next battle we have Trevenant versus Cresselia. Finally a good lead. So here we are gonna throw we are not gonna shield this move because this is just a Moon Blast, which will do like 50% damage, but we can survive it. And now we will throw Shadow Ball just before Cresselia can make it to a move. This Shadow Ball will KO this Cresselia, and opponent comes in with Charizard. We switch out to our Stunfisk, so opponent comes in with his Haxorus. So this is a decent matchup for us. We can go We will bait with Rock Slide, hoping that opponent shields, because this move could also be an Earthquake which will do massive damage. And now we will go for Earthquake. Opponent throws a move and we hope that we can survive this Breaking Swipe, which we do. And now this Earthquake will either almost KO this Hexus. Yeah, almost KO the Hexus. Opponent does not use shield. We farm down the Hexus with Altaria, and now here we can shield. We have to shield these Dragon Claws, and I will also I will also try to make a cheeky catch. So here I'm gonna throw this Sky Tag, which will take final shield from opponent, and after that we can try to make it to another a Sky Tag, but we switch out to a Trevenant, and I saw that my move was ready. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that my Shadow Ball was also ready, so I do Speed Bomb, but it's fine. We can farm down this Charizard for the win. And that is what I thought, but we lose. So yeah, see. It was funny ending. So I will link the playlist in the end screen, and thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.